Again, Sulekha ma'am is coming with one more interesting topic of chapter motion, that is describing rate of motion. All of you know about motion. Motion is what? Change of position with time. So, how position changes with time? How fast or slow a body is moving? That is described by another physical quantity, that is speed and velocity. Change of position means what? Means it is related to distance and displacement. How distance changes with time, how displacement changes with time. So there are two physical quantities which describes rate of motion. Number one is speed. What is this speed? But distance traveled by a body per unit time. It means how much distance traveled a body in a unit time. You can write the formula for this one as speed equal to distance by time. Okay, and you know that distance is what type of quantity? It is a scalar quantity. So, speed is also a scalar quantity. And what is its SI unit? SI unit of speed is, SI unit of distance is meter, time is second. So, speed is meter per second. And one more thing about speed, as distance is always positive, so speed is always positive. It never be negative and zero. Okay, these are all about speed. And the second quantity which describes rate of motion is velocity. What is this velocity? Velocity is also same as that of speed, but only difference is about direction. You can write in this way, distance traveled by a body per unit time in a particular direction. That is velocity. And you know that distance traveled by a body in a particular direction is called what? Displacement. Okay. So you can write in this way also, displacement, because distance in a particular direction is displacement. Displacement traveled by a body per unit time. It is called velocity, or you can say speed with direction. You can also write in this way, speed with direction. If direction involves, then it becomes velocity. Speed with direction. It is also velocity. So, what is its formula? When you are calculating numericals, its formula becomes velocity equal to, in place of distance, you write displacement by time. Okay. And one more thing, as here distance is scalar quantity, that's why speed is scalar quantity. But here displacement is a vector quantity. So velocity is also a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. And its SI unit is same because unit of displacement is meter and time is second. So SI unit is meter per second. And last point, an important point is, as you know that displacement may be positive, negative or zero. So velocity also may be positive, it may be positive, you can write it this way, negative or zero. So these are two quantities which describes rate of motion. After this, we will discuss about types of speed and velocity. But before that, you must know about types of motion, uniform and non-uniform motion. Now, types of motion. First one is uniform motion. Okay, as the name suggests, uniform means what? Uniform motion. If a body covers equal distance in equal interval of time, then you can say that that motion is uniform motion. So you can write in this way: if a body covers equal distance in equal interval of time, then you can say that the motion of the body is uniform motion. Suppose your home is situated at this point A and school is situated at this point B, and the distance between home and school is suppose 100 meter. Okay, and you divide this 100 meter into 10 meter. First, suppose starting from this point A, and if a body covers first 10 meter in 1 hour, again next from 10 to 20, next 10 meter in again 1 hour, again 20 to 30 in 1 hour. It means a body covers equal distance in equal interval of time. So motion of the body is uniform. And if you plot a graph between this distance and time in case of uniform motion, suppose distance is along this side and time is along this side. Okay, so equal distance, equal time, distance, time. When you join all these points, you get a straight line. This straight line shows that motion of the body is uniform. Now, second, non-uniform motion. And you can give one example for uniform motion. Suppose a car moving on a straight road, or motion of planets around the sun. All these are examples of uniform motion. Write one example just. Motion of car on a smooth road. Okay. When the road is smooth, then its motion is uniform. Now, in case of non-uniform motion, what is this? If a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, then you can say that the motion of the body is non-uniform. If body covers unequal, not equal, okay, unequal distances in equal interval of time, then you can say that the motion of the body is non-uniform motion. Suppose in the same example, home is at this place and at B, school is there, and distance between this one is again 100 meter. If a body covers in first 1 hour 20 meter, suppose distance in 1 hour, next 10 meter, it means 20 to 30, 1 hour, again 5 meter means 35 in 1 hour. It means a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. You can say that the motion of the body is non-uniform. You can write any one example. Motion of car on a smooth road, or if a car is moving on a crowded road, then their motion is non-uniform. Car moving on a crowded road. Okay. Or hilly area where mainly obstructions are present, in that place motion of car is non-uniform. And if you plot a graph between distance and time in case of non-uniform motion, it is not a straight line. It may be like this one, any type of curve is there. Okay, so these are about types of motion. Next, come to the same point, types of speed and velocity. Types of speed. After this, types of velocity we will discuss. What are different types of speed? You know that in case of uniform motion, body covers equal distance in equal interval of time. In that case, its speed is what? Constant. So you can write in this way, in case of uniform motion. Uniform motion, speed is constant. And this constant speed, you can also say that constant speed means uniform speed. Okay. But in case of non-uniform motion, you know, non-uniform motion, body covers unequal distances in equal interval of time. In that case, speed is not constant. Speed is variable. Variable speed is there. This variable speed you can also say non-uniform speed. Okay. So in case of uniform motion, speed is constant, but in case of non-uniform motion, speed is variable. So if you want to find the average speed, how you find average speed in case of non-uniform motion? Average speed. Because in case of uniform motion, speed is constant. So speed and average speed is always equal. But in case of non-uniform motion, at different time, speed is different. So you have to calculate average speed. And what is the formula for this average speed? You can write in this way, average speed is equal to total distance traveled by total time. Okay. You know that in case of non-uniform motion, what happened? In the previous example, we already discussed first 20 kilometer in 1 hour, next 10 kilometer in 1 hour. So unequal distance in equal interval of time. Its speed is different at different point. So you have to calculate the average speed from A to B by using this formula. Total distance by total time. And then second one is instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed. Again, in case of non-uniform motion, speed is different at different point. So if anybody asks, what is the speed at this point? 20 meter. What is the speed at this point? So that speed is called instantaneous speed. Speed of a body at a particular instant of time. You can write it this way. Speed of a body at a particular instant. Okay. At a particular time, what is the speed of the body? That speed is called instantaneous speed. So I think it's clear. Uniform motion, its speed is uniform. In case of non-uniform motion, speed is non-uniform speed. And average speed we have to calculate in case of only non-uniform motion, and its formula is total distance by total time. And instantaneous speed is in case of non-uniform motion, what is the speed at a particular instant of time. Next, after this type of speed, types of velocity. Next is types of velocity. It is same as that of types of speed. Number one is average velocity. Like average speed is what? Total distance by total time. And in case of non-uniform motion only. So average velocity is also total displacement. In place of distance, you write total, displacement by total time. Okay. And if initial and final velocity is given, In that case, you use another formula for average velocity. Suppose initial velocity is u and final velocity is v. Then in that case, average velocity becomes initial velocity plus final velocity by 2. It means v plus u by 2. Okay. And second one is instantaneous velocity. What is this instantaneous velocity? Like instantaneous speed, it is velocity at a particular instant of time. Or you can also say it is a measure of displacement covered at a particular instant. So you can write it this way. It is a measure of displacement covered at a particular instant. Okay. These are all about instantaneous velocity and average velocity. Now I am going to end this class. In the next video, we will discuss about how this velocity and speed changes with time. That is what? Acceleration. Our next topic is acceleration. Okay, students, I think it's clear to all of you about the speed and velocity, their types. Now, up to then, okay, students. Bye-bye.